going to be my first time, bro. It is going to be my first time.
Oh yeah. Here we go. We're live, man. We are live.
Yeah, bro. So let me. We are live, and I got the notification on my phone. Yes, we are live. So
Yep. Here we go.
man. I can see myself. Yeah, bro, I can see myself.
yeah, yeah. It's cool, man. This is
It
cool.
is, it is, it is damn cool, bro. Yeah, let me fix my phone, please.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
bro.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is pretty cool. You know. Yep. So, oh,
Yeah, man. So yeah, right now my face is clear to you or not?
oh yeah. I can see you, man. I can see you.
Okay, bro. Okay, man.
Yep. So, yeah, man. So, how's everything going, man?
Everything is going good, bro. My health is good too right now. The stomach pain I told you earlier or before, it is okay right now. Everything is good, bro. What
Yeah.
about you, man? How are you doing, brother?
Oh, everything's good over here, man. I'm just been chilling, man. Like I'm listening to
Uh,
some beats last night, man. So I don't know. People about to be shook with this next one I got dropping, man. It's about to be crazy.
okay.
I already know
Uh,
what I'm gonna do.
oh,
It's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be
okay, bro. Yeah, man. Literally every week we can do this every week, bro.
okay. Yeah, you already know, man. I'm on the weekends. I'm pretty much free, so it is what it
Yeah,
is.
Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, we most of the times I'm free.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely. But yeah, this is pretty
Okay.
cool, man. This is really cool.
Okay,
So.
bro. Yeah. So let me share the link of our live on my WhatsApp, bro. So people or like my friends and family, they can also see us or
Yeah,
watch us.
gotcha. Yep. That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just typing the status catch me live with my brother.
hmm
So, bro, can you hear me? I minimize the Chrome application. So can you hear me? Am I audible to you?
Yeah. I can hear you. Yep.
Okay, okay, bro. Okay. So how's everything going, bro? Like, are you okay? Is everything okay?
Oh yeah. Everything's good, man. Everything's good. I'm just staying busy over here, man, because there's so many things that I got coming out, so many things that I'm
Mm-hmm.
that I'm working on right now. So
Uh-huh.
everything is just pretty much just rocking and rolling. I'm just seeing
Uh,
everything that's been
uh,
going on. So yeah.
uh,
Yep. So yeah, everything's good over here, man. So I'm just chilling, rocking and rolling,
uh,
listening
okay, bro.
beats, man. Like,
Mm,
man, like so many ideas I got going on this next project. Like, I don't know. This
oh,
one's gonna be it's gonna be, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, people gonna be like shook. They're gonna be like, oh man, here we go.
okay. I'm pretty excited, bro. I'm pretty excited about your project, man.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a more like introspective like approach, more like telling about everything that's been going on, for the past couple months,
Uh-huh.
like that,
Mm-hmm.
and just really just
Mm-hmm.
going in like just on on a staple like boom bap production and just
Uh-huh.
keeping it where it's
Mm-hmm.
at, man. So, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yes.
but everything's good over here, man. And I woke up this morning, it
Yeah.
started raining outside. I was like, man,
Oh,
yeah.
damn, bro.
I
Okay, man. Oh,
but yeah,
oh,
everything's
okay.
good, man. Everything is good. So, it is what it is. So, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm just working on different things and just trying to stay
Mm-hmm.
busy, man. Because I think right now we're living in a world right now where everything is, just so much is going on. Politics,
Uh,
media,
mm,
and stuff like that.
mm-hmm.
I think I got a way because to really circumvent all those crazy news stories that's been really going on, I got an idea. So I'm gonna try
Mm-hmm.
something on my own to try to pivot the narrative from what's really going on, but just tell
Mm-hmm.
people like what's really going on. You know
Mm-hmm.
everything now with the jabs and stuff like that. Just there's just so
Mm-hmm.
much like the virus, jabs, um,
Mm-hmm.
just politics over here in the United States, Russia,
Mm-hmm.
Ukraine, like that. These situations
Mm-hmm.
like that. Rising gas prices, food prices going up. It's just so much
Mm-hmm.
that's really going on, and I feel like as an MC, I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it's my responsibility to at least touch on these topics, not really give a
Mm-hmm.
full dissertation with like not none of that,
Mhm.
but at least just say,
Mhm.
okay, this is what I see
Mhm.
from my perspective. Let me go talk
Mhm.
about it through art,
Mhm.
and then maybe a little bit of like, just dialogue and stuff like that with other
Mhm.
people. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, man, yeah, it's just so much going on over here. And then
Mhm.
now I feel
Mhm.
like this is, but in the same time, this is the start of the March season, well, spring.
Mhm.
So everything's
Mhm.
trying to get a little bit warmer. Things are coming out now, so I'm excited
Mhm.
because with everything next rollout with this next project, that's all I got to say,
Mm.
man. Like
Yeah,
I
man. The weather is changing. Yeah, the weather is changing for the climate perspective too, and for the hip hop perspective too. You are like literally doing a project for yourself. So, and for the community too. So, like the weather is changing.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, you already know, man, because throughout these past months, man, I've been looking at so many different things, so many different topics,
Uh,
because I'm really big on tech. And and I've been encouraging people to get into the tech field, really just understanding like just certain things. And what the cool thing about tech is you can show people what you built, and I've built many different
mhm.
things, like the website that
Mhm.
I got, fantasy.com or
Mhm.
www.fantasy.com is a website that
Mhm.
pretty much I use the template, but I've
Mhm.
kind of put my own thing on there, put my music on there. So I want to be self sufficient, So
Mhm.
it is what it is, and I'm gonna constantly do different changes, and I'm gonna upgrade, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna do certain things because I feel as if now we got to have our own. We got to do for ourselves. Some
Mhm.
people think that if we just if we just keep on begging and stuff like that, which it's just like, they don't want us in. They don't want us to do this. They don't want us to do that. I'm
Mhm.
like, yeah, I get it,
Mhm.
I understand it, but what
Mhm.
can we do for ourselves? Because
Mhm.
sometimes the governments, our governments have certain different things that are like, oh, we don't want you to, my don't invest into this, or this is a crazy asset,
Mhm.
or just certain things
Mhm.
like that. So I feel as if now it's just all about ownership and doing for ourselves,
Mhm.
like whether it's
Mhm.
music, tech, just being an entrepreneur itself, and that's what I'm really focusing on now. I feel like for the
Mhm.
past couple months, there's anything or everything that I've been doing, like whether it was working on a website, working on a mobile app, working on a just a program itself. I feel like I want to know how to do it on my own and do for myself.
Mhm.
At any
Mhm.
moment, these jobs can be like, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
that
you just want to be with the technology. You just want to be with this thing. Like you
yeah.
want to be learn. You want to learn like every damn thing about the technology.
Oh yeah, yeah, man, most definitely, man. And yeah,
Yeah,
I
bro.
feel some really cool stuff, man. And I can't wait to share it. It's just it's
Mm.
so cool because the interesting thing that I found out is you have the front end technology and the back end
Mhm.
technology. So what you see like
Mhm.
on YouTube when you just look at it from what it is, you see just all the
Mhm.
front end, all the cool colors and everything. That's the front end. But then you got the back end
Mhm.
technology, all the functionality behind it, and that's really cool.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
whether it's Java,
Mhm.
Python. You
Mhm.
know,
Mhm.
if like a young kid, like
Mhm.
maybe like
Mhm.
14 to 15,
Mhm.
like what would they want to do like for tech? I would say definitely get
Mhm.
coding because coding is really
Mhm.
important. Um,
Mhm.
Java is really cool. Like Java, like a lot of
Mhm.
games, a lot of games use object oriented programming, for Java.
Mhm.
Python,
Mhm.
well, you got some cool. You can do cool games with Python, but Python itself,
Mhm.
artificial intelligence, data
Mhm.
analytics, and that's really cool. I
Mhm.
love that. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
one of my favorite languages, Python.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
but HTML, CSS, and JavaScript is what we do for websites, and that's what really I'm
Mhm.
focusing on now. Is really honing in on my skills and really just doing
Mhm.
doing
Mhm.
everything like
Mhm.
that. And then
Yeah. So for me,
yeah,
yeah, bro, for me, like I'm a student of biology. So for
yeah,
me, this Python thing, this coding thing, like it is, I cannot understand much about these things. But yeah, I do know like everything, every technology or our technology is pretty much basic, based on the coding and the Python and the different languages we got.
yeah,
So like literally, it does not matter if you are a student of biology or what. Like if you know coding, literally you can earn a lot of money with coding
oh
because
yeah,
the IT companies, yeah,
yeah.
in our country the IT sector is booming, brother. So
Oh,
everything went online after the corona. So yeah,
yeah,
man, literally they are hiring
yeah.
um, those candidates who are very good with the coding skills, or
Oh yeah,
like those candidates who do know a specific Java language or any other type of language. I do not have much knowledge about these languages, but yeah, in our country, the IT sector is also very booming, brother. And you, as you told, yeah, like you are very interested about all these IT things.
Oh yeah,
So
most
yeah,
definitely.
in here, yeah, most of the kids, they are also very interested in the IT sector too.
Oh,
Most of the, what I can say, 18-year-old kids, they also thinks this way, like they also want to become a IT engineer or a CS engineer, and they pursue their degree in this specific field. So in here, the IT sector is booming, brother, and
oh
it is
yeah.
going to be boom in the future too, because everything went online after Corona. So it
Mhm.
is going to be, it is a habitual thing of us. Like we need
Yeah,
everything. Like we live our life on social media or on online platforms.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah.
man. Yeah, yeah. You
So the
absolutely.
traffic, yeah, bro. Yeah, say, please.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And that's what I was looking at for like India too. I was like, man, everything is just it's booming over there for IT world.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
So
bro.
it's just it's crazy. But this is just something that I'm really passionate about because obviously, I like cryptocurrency and just things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Some people,
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's volatile. Oh, it's bad for the
Uh,
environment. Or
uh,
all of this. Everybody's saying. And I'm like, here we go. I got to break down
uh,
everything all at once. But I tell people at the same time, just do what you feel like you need to do.
mm-hmm.
Obviously now with inflation, I would say definitely invest in some assets that's gonna keep its value
Mm-hmm.
over time. So that's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
really big on crypto, mainly Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the main
Mm-hmm.
one that I'm really focusing on because
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin itself is decentralized. It's a decentralized
Mm-hmm.
protocol. And
Mm-hmm.
it's going into the more tech, the tech side of it. But some
Mm-hmm.
people say, "Oh, it's a scam. It's this." I've heard it all, man. I've heard everything. But that's something
Uh,
I'm really big into, and I just really just man, it's amazing because with
mm-hmm.
crypto, I say
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin, but with Bitcoin itself, you can become your own bank. You don't have to rely
Mm-hmm.
on pulling out money from the financial system. And this is something I've
Mm-hmm.
really been studying ever since I would say 2018 is when I first heard of Bitcoin. Yeah, that was
Mm-hmm.
when I first heard of Bitcoin. But then when I got
Mm-hmm.
back here to Virginia and I was linking up with one of
Mm-hmm.
my buddies, we was just he was talking to me about cryptocurrency and then things just started clicking. And then that's when I started
Mm-hmm.
researching and started doing my own thing because he was already big.
Mm-hmm.
He already knew. So he was just telling me
Mm-hmm.
like this thing because he's a really big computer guy, like one of my best friends. And this guy, man, like he can do so many different things. So I started
Mm-hmm.
learning things from him, and I started doing this on my own. And Bitcoin was the main one that was like my main inspiration because I feel like there's
Mm-hmm.
so many barriers to entry trying to go to these banks, trying to get these
Mm-hmm.
loans, trying to get everything that's going on, and at a moment's notice they can say, hey, you know, we don't have the money at the bank, or say for example, a Russia or Ukraine situation, and you're trying to pull your
Mm-hmm.
money all up out the bank at once. The bank
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have it all at once. They only have a certain amount of money at a certain time, like
Mm-hmm.
in the United States. So
Mm-hmm.
Bitcoin itself, you have your own, you have everything. Everything's right here. You can pull it out. You can do what you need to do right here. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's what I'm so big on. It's just it's a tech side, it's a financial side, it's a political side. It's just so
Mm-hmm.
many different things. And then over
Mm-hmm.
here with the United States dollar, because I've been in different countries. I've been to Japan,
Mm-hmm.
South Korea, Singapore, Malaysia.
Mm-hmm.
So
Uh-huh.
with the United States dollar, like going
So
over
yeah, yeah, and
there.
yeah, I want to add like this point to our audience, whoever is going to listen to us.
Yeah.
So our brother, yeah, like our brother served in the military for how many years you served in the military, bro? Can I ask?
Oh yeah, I was in there for 4 years active duty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, our brother served in the military for 4 years, and like,
Yeah.
bro, you understands the government pretty much better than a common person because you know how the government works, and you were working for the government too. So
Yeah.
personally, I believe this, like you understands the government very, what I can say, as compared to a common person, you understands the government in a very deep level, I can
Yeah.
say.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Most definitely, man. And and it's
Yeah, bro.
just going in there. Like at first, when I first went in there, I had a little bit of an understanding of kind of just okay, the government
Uh,
is this and that. But once you're in there, you start to see different things. Start to see different
uh,
politics at play, and start to see certain movements, and and I tell people at the end of the day, if you're gonna be in the military, you gotta kind of understand what it is to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna sit there and say don't do it, don't join, because some people
Uh-huh.
do. But at the same time, I can't speak for everybody. Everybody's at a different at a different time at their lives right now. But at the same time,
Uh,
you just got to go in there, understand that it's a different environment. It's fast paced. It's like you're going like this every day. You know, um,
mm-hmm.
you're not really. Well, like once you sign here in the United States, once you sign up to be in the military, you're essentially government
Mm-hmm.
property. So
Mm-hmm.
if you harm yourself or do something, essentially you can be doing some you can be in trouble big time. But essentially,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you just gotta understand. I would say if someone's gonna go into the military, speak to someone who's already active in the military, whether no matter which branch it is, or just a veteran itself, so you get a
Mm-hmm.
big understanding of everything. Because I'm not gonna sit there and say don't join, don't do this, but at the same time, I would I would just tell people just to get a under just really get that understanding from someone who's already been there, and
Mm-hmm.
go in there, do what you got to do, and you don't have to stay the whole 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
That some people say
Mm-hmm.
you can. Some people do stay in for 20 years and they do a really good career. More props to them, but at the same time, for me, when I went in, I was like, I knew I wasn't gonna do 20 years because that's kind of
Mm-hmm.
you're going at a fast pace and there's just everything going on. But more props to everybody who's going to do the full active duty 20 years. But that comes
Mm-hmm.
at a toll too, man. Like you go in, like my body before I went is not the same as after I left. I'll just say that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, it is changed, bro. Literally, it is changed,
Yeah.
and I can totally understand your situation right now too.
Hmm.
So, but still, like
Yeah.
experience. What like how you experience these countries? Like you visited to different countries. So, how was your experience of visiting to these different countries, and how were the people too? And like, please let me know. Please let us know the
Oh yeah.
experience of yours.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. And coming from where I'm from here in United States, I was born and raised in Newport News, Virginia, and over
Uh-huh.
there, I was born, just in a really bad environment, and that's what I come from. And most people don't really see outside their block. They don't, some people
Uh,
don't even go to
hmm.
the next city, every so often.
Uh,
So the
uh,
ability to see like Japan, I'll say Japan
hmm.
was really cool. We got to see some of the more cultural things of Japan, and it was really cool. Like some of their soda cans, like over here, like
Hmm.
our soda cans are big size.
Hmm.
Yeah, they give you like
Hmm.
small portions. So a lot of people,
Okay.
I was there in
Uh,
the military, they were frustrated.
uh, uh,
They were like,
okay. Okay.
but yeah, Japan was cool.
Uh,
I'm big on the anime. They got a whole bunch of like One Piece. Obviously Pokemon and anime is big over there. Ramen,
hmm.
ramen is really good. Um,
Hmm.
they're really cool too. Obviously there's gonna be some type of reservations because they're like, oh, where are you from? They're gonna ask you like, where you
Hmm.
from or where you been.
Hmm.
But
Uh,
yeah, Japan was cool. South Korea,
hmm.
I'll say South Korea was a little bit different because we were actually in Seoul, South Korea, and they see a lot of Black Americans. They see a lot of Americans because there's just a lot of Americans already in Seoul already. So when we got there, it was kind of like okay, yeah, you're cool, you're from the United States, but at the same time there's a lot that's going on with South Korea. Obviously at that time it was in 2015 with the North Korea and South Korea and things like that was kind
Hmm.
of going on. I met one of my
Hmm.
buddies when I was down there in South Korea. I met one of
Hmm.
my buddies from the United States. I was like, "Yo, what's going on?" So we talked about it.
Hmm.
But yeah, South Korea is just different. Seoul, especially
Hmm.
Seoul. Seoul is just a big city, man. I would say definitely go, man. Like go. Like Japan was cool. South Korea was cool. There was certain, in South Korea, there's certain places you don't want to go at certain times.
Hmm.
So there was a curfew for us at the time because we can't really be out there at a certain time because who knows might be going on. But yeah, South Korea is cool. Like Seoul, especially Seoul itself, is cool.
Hmm.
People, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Taekwondo was big, big.
Taekwondo. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm.
So I would say definitely go.
Hmm.
That was cool. Singapore,
Hmm.
Singapore.
Singapore. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I would say this. I would say my best experience was Singapore because one,
Oh. Hmm.
it was clean when we went over there. it wasn't a lot of
Mhm.
garbage nastiness you might see in over
Mhm.
the United States. Like for example, like
Mhm.
New York City over here is dirty,
Mhm.
dirty.
Yeah, and here, yeah, it is dirty too, bro. Like, in the government is working in this, what I can say,
Uh,
mm,
got
cleanliness thing. But right now, the situation is in control. We can say the government is working. It is going good.
gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, yeah. That's
Uh,
interesting. But yeah,
Bro.
over there in Singapore, it's a big city, man. Like I loved it.
Oh man.
Or it was
Yeah.
probably one of my best experiences over there. Like
Mm-hmm.
it, I would go there in a heartbeat. It's just something
Oh, bro.
like you could see.
Huh.
It was during the summertime. We got to see fireworks. We got to see, oh man, like hip hop. Like oh yeah, I forgot to say about hip hop too, because
Mm-hmm.
it's misconstrued. Like over in every country, hip hop is there, and that's what I'm big on.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I got to Singapore, people were asking me like raps and stuff like that, and you would see graffiti
Mm-hmm.
in certain
Mm-hmm.
parts of Singapore too. So hip hop is over there. They had
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson little kind of statue in one part in
Okay.
Singapore. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they love Black America culture, hip hop.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's really cool, man. I would say just you get to see so many different things. Like they got
Different culture, yeah, literally, I can understand, and yeah,
most,
man,
most definitely. And
the yeah, man, the community is kind of on like on another level. Our community is kind of on another level. We both
oh yeah.
doing different things, bro. So yeah, I can totally understand, and like the hip hop thing, bro. So what do you feel like? Did you performed any track of yours to them, to the Singapore people?
Oh, so at the time, no, I didn't get to do anything like that. But
Mm-hmm.
we did talk, and we were just just having fun with it. But we
The
did
deep conversation about their hip hop and your hip hop, I can say.
yeah, most definitely, man. But yeah, that
Uh,
was the thing that I wish I would have done at the time and really
uh,
connected with him because I thought it was really cool. Over
uh,
there in Singapore too, like this was the time when I'm not sure if you're familiar with this, but this was the time when Donald Trump, he was obviously president, and certain things were going on here in Virginia with the whole the with the rallies and stuff that was going on in Charlottesville when all the violence and stuff that was going on there, the craziness. So what I
mhm,
thought was interesting was the way CNN was portraying the media was very interesting
mhm,
here, like in the United back in
mhm,
the United States. But over there in Singapore, it's a little bit, it's unfiltered. You get to see what it actually is. You
mhm.
don't get to see all
The
this.
media is real. Yeah, the media is real in Singapore, we can say.
Yeah, yeah, man. It was. I was like, they're saying something completely different on their media, but over here, in the United
Mm,
States, like in the United States, they're trying to downplay it. Oh, it wasn't bad. Oh, I was like, nah. And people, hey,
they are just covering up. Yeah, they are just covering up.
oh yeah, yep. And man, it was crazy, but yeah, but in all Singapore, I was definitely recommend Singapore to anybody who's watching this video. That I definitely got to go back there one day because that was amazing. Like Marina Bay was awesome. It's just so many different things over there to explore, and you're right next to Malaysia. So
Mm,
Malaysia
uh,
a little bit different because you got to see a lot of countryside, but then we got to see some of the city side as well. I forgot which part we were at, but it was a place where there were monkeys just walking
oh,
around, and they had like little signs,
okay.
"Beware of monkeys." And I was like, man,
Uh,
that's some nonsense. Like, I'm just like, I'm just kind of playing it off. But no, some of these monkeys, like, if you had like this one, I think this one person had ice cream, and the monkey went up and
uh,
ice cream out there.
yeah, in India, it is pretty common, bro. This type of things really do happen in our country too, in my country too.
Yeah,
So literally, it is kind of a very relatable situation for me, as you were saying about this like moment of yours or the experience of yours. So for
yeah,
me, it is very relatable, bro. In our country, there are many places where you can find monkeys on different like on tree or on a temple. Literally, you are going to find,
yeah,
and most of the people they are going to feed them. So
yeah,
in our country, it is like a very good thing. Like people do really care about these animals, and we do not think like they are like going to hurt us or something else, and we are not going to hurt them too. We
yeah.
really do take care of them too. So in our country, it is kind of very relatable to me. Like
Yeah.
you, as you were saying about the monkeys.
Oh man, yeah, that's that's interesting, man. And
Yeah, man.
like once everything kind of dies down and situations, over there and just all around the world. Hopefully, I gotta come over to India because I love to travel,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Traveling,
Most welcome, brother. Most welcome. Yeah, man. Just ping me up, bro. Whenever you are planning to come and visit our country, let me know, bro. I will take care of everything. I will try my best to. We both are going to explore our country because for me, I never crossed my state's border, bro. So I also want to explore. So if you are going to come, it is going to be a great journey for you too because I'm also going to explore and I will take care of you too, bro. So whenever you are going to come, please let me know, man.
yeah. I gotta check out India, man, because I think like I really want to. I really gotta definitely want to go over there and chop it up. I like to travel, man, but yeah, but back to Malaysia. But Malaysia was cool. We got to see so many different things. We went to a store. We were store. I think it was like a little I think it was like a clothing store we went into, and they were playing like French Montana and Pharrell. I was like, oh, yeah, they big on hip hop too. I'm like, all right, it is what
Yeah,
it is.
man.
So it's it's everywhere in Canada. The last
Uh, hmm,
one to and man, I was like, yeah, Canada's it's like the United States itself. It's I wasn't impressed with Canada as much as other people were.
mhm,
You know,
mhm,
we didn't really get to travel out to do much as we wanted to, but more so,
mhm,
army stuff at the time. Um, so it was just kind of like, it is what it is. But I will say that the language, I mean, it's obviously the same, but just a little bit of how they pronunciate words and stuff like that.
The accent is kind of different, yeah.
Yeah. hmm But
Mhm,
yeah,
mhm,
but Canada was cool. I don't know. That would probably, if I had to choose, if I had to rank, I would say Canada was probably my least favorite. But I
mhm,
wouldn't mind traveling. I did see like
mhm,
Toronto.
mhm,
It was out about Toronto
mhm,
and stuff like that, and
mhm,
I would definitely
mhm,
travel there. But if I had
mhm,
to really choose, if at this moment someone's like, "Hey, I got a flight," like for anywhere in the
mhm.
world, where would you go? Like out of all those five places, first I would go back to Singapore. Um,
Singapore, oh, mhm,
yeah, I'll definitely go. You man, and
mhm,
back to Singapore too is a well diverse, like it's
mhm,
diverse. Like, and when I went over there, I was like, what? I was like, there was a place I forgot the name, but it was you had a group or a part. I think it's part of the city where you had like a little India, I guess, is a part of the city,
mhm,
and then you had
mhm,
a different. You had people from Britain coming over there. It was just so many different people we got to see, and I was like, this is interesting. And we got to tell them about the Black Americans. We got to tell them about just American culture itself. They're like, man, like y'all came from all the way over there, so they were looking at us like, oh,
mhm, yeah,
man, that was pretty cool, man. That was
mhm,
cool. But
mhm,
besides
mhm,
that, yeah, everything. Yeah, man, traveling. That's something I want to see. I want to see
mhm,
more traveling.
mhm,
That in the future.
mhm,
Just
mhm,
to see what else is out there. I tell people now because I was talking to a couple of my friends. They're like, "Well, why do you like to travel?" I was like, traveling is cool. Like you get to see like
mhm,
not too many people from
mhm,
where I come from get to see so many different things. And I will say this about the army was you do get to see a lot of different things. We've been to so many different states here in the United States. Yeah, I mean, like it's just that's the one cool thing about being an active duty. You will see,
mhm,
you're not going to be at the same place for a long time unless you choose
mhm,
you want to say, well,
mhm,
stay here, and if they, if they allow you to, I mean, you can stay. But at the same time, traveling is cool. I don't see why people, they're like, well, I want to, I want to stay in the United States. I'm like, nah, go out there and go see what it is. Go out there.
mhm,
You know, yeah, like definitely. Some people like, especially here in the United States, in the army, like some people get to do a 1 year tour. I'm not sure if they still have it now, but they did like a 1 year tour in Korea, and
mhm,
some of the stories, some people just have fun. So
mhm,
I think I don't know if that's changed or not now, but at the time when I
mhm.
was in, some people got to go to Korea. That's how I met my buddy when I first got over there, and he was already
Okay. Mhm.
after our training,
Mhm.
we
Mhm.
he got his orders. He went to South Korea. I got sent to Alaska. So it was just it was interesting. And
Yeah, I can literally like, bro. By hearing your experience, I'm pretty much enjoying your like journey everywhere, wherever you go. So
yeah,
for me, like, I'm a super introvert, bro. I do not like to go, and I do not like to travel. But hearing your experience, bro, right now I'm also feeling this way, that I should have also have to visit these different parts of the our world and different countries, and let me explore myself, like how I'm going to like this countries or like this and that. But right now the situation for me, it is not good because
uh,
of the money problem, bro. As you can see,
yeah, yeah. Oh
yeah,
man,
everything is expensive in here. So for me, it is
yeah.
going to take a lot of time to explore a different country, because right now I'm not even exploring my own country, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I got you. I got you,
Uh,
man.
uh,
Yeah, I totally understand, man. It's just it's interesting too because just with everything going on right now, man, with
uh,
all our
uh,
and
uh,
I tell people I was like, I'm more so like for myself personally, I really want to go and do more things independent, like music independent. I want to do different things. Like I on my website, I got merchandise independent. I try to do things as much as I can and try to be as efficient as I can because with everything going on here, man, some people, it is, it's this like that. Like there's so many different projects, different ideas that I got going on right now. Like I've written a lot of it down. I'm trying to, execute them as much as possible and bring up and help as many people as I can. But there's so many barriers to entry with so many different things here. Like, it's just it's interesting, man. Like it's
Yeah, bro.
but I do
And for us rappers, for like for the artists, like the art is kind of a medium for what we want to express to the society or to the community, we can say. So
yeah.
for us, we are rappers. So rap for us is like a medium. What really we feel about the current situation, or what we feel about the society, or whatever is happening around the society.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Yeah, and I totally agree because it's just so many different things, and I,
Uh,
I use it, to speak about myself and speak about current events that's going on, and
uh,
I think
uh,
it's a good thing, not that's not
uh,
discredit other rappers who
uh,
do other things. I think there's a lane for everybody, because I'm not sit there and criticize because I think that's what some people may get from me is because I do the school traditional sound of hip hop. Oh, I credit what they're doing now. No, not at all. There's some things that I don't agree, like I don't like at all. But there's some things I'm like, I understand it, I get it. You know, um, but I tell people find your lane. You're gonna find your purpose in there and do what you need to do. Like my cup of tea may not be trap music, um, but that's just it is what it is. I mean, I did do to prove a point, and I did use trap sound just to prove a point. If someone people, the backstory on that project was some people were like, man, that old school sound, I don't like it. Or I had one person come up and talk to me was like the Culture Shock album. Oh man, that's not even hip hop. I was like, what? The trap sound over here is real hip hop. I'm like, hold on. I'm about to
Yeah,
prove a point. Prove a point to y'all.
mm, yeah. So yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely, you are telling the truth, man. Like
Yeah.
right now, the current generation or the new generation, we can say, they are not very much fan of the old school. Like when I also try to do the old school thing, but most of the times the people like the drill thing is very booming in our country, or like in the whole world too. As you can also see, like old school, it is fading away, and here it is fading away a little bit, very what I can say, and pretty big of a great manner, on a big manner, on a big level. But the drill music, the drill genre is like in here it is booming, bro. Every rapper wants to rap on the drill, and I also tried a lot of drill tracks too. Like I also created a lot of reels on Instagram, and I got like very much of support of the people, of the common people. Like they really like the drill music in here. Right now it is booming, and but for me, I also feels this way, bro. Old school hip hop, I express my feelings or my what I want to say. In old school, I really feel like it is going to be very real. In
Yeah,
drill, I slip. Most of the times I'm going to slip, and sometimes I'm going to be very confused about the drill. But in old school, I'm very clear. My bars are going to be very clear, and it is. I feel personally feel this way that it is going to be very clear to the front person who is going to listen, the listener.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, most definitely, man. And I tell people at the same, and I agree with you 100% because you know, I think drill, drill music, and I tell people like this, whatever floats your boat, more so for me, I'm not into promoting violence, that's not who I am. I'm like, I like the conscious music and stuff like that. But at the same time, I tell people, hip hop is big, hip hop is huge, it's global.
Yeah,
So
man, literally, bro.
I'll just tell people, at the same time, I do believe in what you put out into the universe is gonna come back to you. So I'll tell
To
people,
you,
hey,
yeah.
hey, be careful with trying to, promote violence out here because, promote violence. Some people, especially now with the prices and stuff going on, some people say, oh, I got a chain, I got a car.
Yeah, man, literally the girl thing and this and that. Yeah, yeah, the money.
Yeah, yeah. Like some people out here, they're not playing. They're not playing out here.
Yeah, I
Be
totally
careful.
understand you, man.
Just be
Yeah.
careful. But yeah, man. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting, and for me right now, I feel like it's just I'm in kind of like my own space in a sense. So it's kind of like, man, it's weird. Like some people,
I totally understand you,
yeah,
bro. Yeah, I can totally understand.
yeah, but it's cool. It's cool, and I tell people like this, like I like being the underdog, that kind of do what I don't mind being an underdog. It's just like this is what I thrive in. People count me out all the time, but hip hop. I think traditional hip hop is gonna stay. It's gonna be here for forever.
Yeah, man, definitely. Bro. Most definitely, yeah, man.
Yeah, like people like who are like lyricists who really write music, they're gonna stay here forever. Like some of my big inspirations are like KRS-One. Like he's
Yeah,
still
Raswan.
doing so many different things. I like the whole Wu-Tang, like Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang Clan, yeah, man, literally.
Yeah, man. Like I listen to like Rakim. I listen to
Rakim.
now like J. Cole, Benny the Butcher,
Hmm.
Elza.
Hmm.
I like Conway the Machine. Like, these are some of the people I'm listening to. I like JID. I like man, like it's so many different artists like right now. It's crazy because obviously I like Nas. I like Jay-Z's cool. I just like I like to find my lane. There's some not really underground, but some people that they might not know that I listen to. I
Hey,
listen to.
bro, I'm sorry, bro. I was like having a call on my phone. As
Oh
you can
yeah.
see, I'm surfing
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all good. It's all
podcast
good.
on my phone. And for you,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you are on your laptop, I can say.
Oh
Can you hear me, bro? Am I audible to
yeah,
you?
yeah. You're good. You're good. Yep, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, bro.
Yep.
Okay. Let me fix this issue.
Uh-huh.
Mm, I think I cannot hear you. I cannot hear your voice, I believe. But let me try to fix this.
Okay. Oh, it's all good.
How
But
I can
yeah, in
fix
the
this.
meantime, let me.
Let me please, bro. Please, a minute.
Yeah, yeah. In the meantime, let me just see if I could share. I'm gonna share the link right now on my Facebook, stuff like that.
Yeah, bro. Please say something. I cannot hear you, bro. Your voice is like
Oh yeah, yeah.
not
You're good.
coming.
Yeah, you hear me right now? Yeah, yeah. You hear me right now? Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Bro, can you hear me? Am
Yeah.
I audible to you? Because
Yeah.
you are not audible to me. I do not know why,
Uh huh.
but
It's all good. I
do
can
not
hear you.
feel that I'm audible to you, or
Yeah.
why the damn you are not audible to me, bro?
Yeah.
Yes. Bro, let me reconnect. If you can hear me,
Yeah, yeah, I
can you
got
hear
you.
me?
Yeah, yeah, you're good. Yep,
But
you're good.
for me, I cannot hear you. Your voice is not clear. You are not audible to me.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, you're good. You can reconnect. Mm-hmm.
Uh, Bro, I can write on the chat. You can see the
Yeah,
text.
yeah, yep, yeah, yeah. It's all good. I'm All right. Yeah, we'll just for the ones who are watching, we're just getting some audio fixes right now, but yeah, hopefully y'all liking everything that's going on right now. This is just something that me and Perpendicular are doing right now. So if y'all like everything we're hearing, definitely
You are not audible to me. I do not understand why.
yeah, yeah. If y'all liking everything, just make sure y'all
Like
follow.
I do not get the point. Like, is it from my side or your side?
Yeah,
From my side, everything is okay, but I cannot
yeah,
hear you. I can see you. I can watch you, but
yeah. Let me reconnect real quick. I'll be right back. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Yep. You hear me right now?
now I cannot even text you, bro. It is not letting me text you. I do not know why.
Oh, yeah. But in the meantime, while we're fixing these audio issues, yeah, you can follow me right here at Twitter at fantasy731 and Instagram at fantasy, and you can also follow Perpendicular here on Instagram. Um, so yeah, so with everything going on right now, we're just figuring everything out. We're just getting everything. This is something that we decided to do just to, have some fun, chit chat for a little bit, and just keep it going. Like me and Perpendicular, we did this track across the world. It's on streaming platforms right now. If y'all like it, just definitely go stream it. Listen to it. This is just something that you know that track is cool. It's amazing. It's cool to connect with people because I'm here in the United States and he's over there in India. So I thought this was something really cool. That's something that we're doing. So yeah, just we're just gonna stand by and just wait for a little bit. But in the meantime, yeah, just hopefully I like everything. This is something that something that we wanted to do for y'all and have some fun. But yeah, we're just waiting around right now. But yeah, hip hop, man. Hip hop is cool. Hip hop is amazing. Like I love music. Like I can't wait to show y'all so many different things that I got going on, man. Like, oh man, like they just don't know, man. Just don't know. Whether it's so many different things on my personal side or just on the music side. Like I think this is gonna be a good year. A lot of things are starting to open up over here in the United States. uh, this the whole mandates and stuff like that, and with everything going on right now, I think we're gonna be good. But yeah, just stay tuned and just keep on doing what we're doing. And I also got music on iTunes and Spotify, and just check me out. Just check out Fantasy, and you'll be able to see all the music I got. So but yeah, this is what it is. So we're just waiting on Perpendicular to come back and just keep it on moving. So, but yep. So yeah. In the meantime, matter of fact, let me see if I could do some other things over here. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, definitely. But yeah, if y'all, this is just something. If y'all liking the conversation, like the button, share, subscribe to this channel. Keep moving. We got more coming down the pipe, and just keep on doing what we're doing. We just wanted to do something live. So, but yep. So yeah, this is cool, man. This is really cool. and I'm really liking. I'm liking everything. I get to, I got to talk about a little bit of stuff from my background and stuff that I've, done over the past couple years or so. I'm glad y'all, y'all liking this. So definitely keep y'all keeping the support. There's definitely more on the way, whether it's music, on the tech side, stuff that I got going on over there. More conversations like this. Definitely, like, share, subscribe. Just keep on keeping on. This is what we're doing. So I'm gonna just keep on doing what we're doing. Yeah. Yeah. But, yep. So, but yeah. So, yeah. But let me see if I could share something. See if I could share something. Just so in the meantime, people want to check out some of the music we got going on over here. So let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Share this. So yeah, this is some of the music we got over here that for me. Couple of albums over here. I would say I got "It's Cool to Be a Nerd" that dropped in 2020. Cafe Music dropped in 2020. Proof a Point, came out in 2020. I got single "The One." This is a track that me and Perpendicular did across the world. This is something that it's something cool. Really cool. And Culture Shock, obviously, definitely is really cool. So yeah, definitely check us out. Spotify here, all on all the music platforms. So, but yeah, just keep on doing what you're doing. So yep, everything good. Yeah, yeah, everything's good. Give a minute. Yep, yep, everything's good, bro. Yep, everything's good, bro.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Your voice, bro, and like in here, everything is lag.
No, yeah. Uh oh. No. Oh no, he just left. Oh man. Yeah, the connection might be a little bad. But and then over here too, it might be a little bit bad over here because it's raining. So just in the meantime, just while things are just they're doing what they're doing, technology, that's another thing about technology. Definitely definitely with technology is a little bit different. So I'm gonna add it back. Yep.
Don't
You
understand
can
why
hear
I
me?
cannot hear your voice. Like I'm watching on my other phone, we both are audible. But for me, I cannot hear your voice. Like man, it's totally blank. I'm just spitting. No, I'm just speaking.
And then over here too, it might be a little bit bad over here because it's raining. So just in the meantime, this while
Totally blank. I'm just spitting. No,
gotcha.
I'm just speaking.
And then over here too, it might be a little bit bad over here because it's raining. So just in the meantime, this while
Totally blank. I'm just spitting. No, I'm just speaking.
and then over here too, it might be a little bit bad over here because it's raining. Yeah.
So
You hear me right
just in
now?
the meantime, it's totally blank. I'm just spitting.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. We're just figuring this out, getting this getting these audio issues out. But yeah, it might be a little bit over here too because it's raining over here. Whenever rain comes up, it might be a little bit spotty, a little bit bad. So definitely just hold on tight. We're gonna get some of these. We're gonna get it figured out. We're gonna do what we got to do just to get everything going. Um, yeah, yeah. So, but in the meantime, just keep on keeping on. It's all good. It's all good. So, but yeah, but yeah. So in the meantime, just hold on tight. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, in the meantime, guys, just we're gonna do another stream. But in the meantime, just keep on stay subscribed. Like this video right here in the button, and then just keep on doing. So yeah, we got music. Y'all got the Instagram link. Y'all can follow both me and at Fantasy on Instagram, and then you can follow my guy Perpendicular as well on Instagram. So we're gonna end this and do another broadcast very shortly. But thank you guys.